Me, greater than 20yo college student. Studying business, top of my class. Popular but not a player. Had a lot of attention but never cared. Until I met her. Quiet, artsy girl from the literature department. Didn't wear flashy clothes. Didn't fake a smile. Didn't chase likes. Just read her books and drew in the margins. Don't know what it was. Maybe because she was real. Maybe because she looked at me like I wasn't some prize. We start talking after a group project. She's shy at first but kind. We start hanging out. I fall hard. She laughs at my dumb jokes. Draws little comics of us in her sketchbook. Late night ramen, cheap dates, big dreams. We talk about the future, a shared apartment, maybe a dog. Life feels wide open. Then she gets pregnant. It wasn't planned. We're scared, but I say we can do this. We move in together. I get a part-time job to help. Marry her at a tiny civil ceremony with our parents. Not perfect, but felt like the right thing. She cries during the vows. I think it's love. I promise myself I'll make it all work. Fast forward. The baby is born. I hold my son for the first time. Instant everything. Sleepless nights, messy diapers, no free time, don't care. He smiles and nothing else matters. I cook, clean, rock him to sleep. Wife. Not interested. She sleeps through the crying. Gets annoyed when he throws food. Says motherhood isn't for her. Always tired, always angry. Barely speaks to me except to complain. Arguments start. I try to keep the peace. Think maybe she has postpartum stuff going on. Suggest therapy, she shuts it down. Over time, I stop asking for help. Just focus on the baby. Being a dad becomes my whole life. Then she says she needs a break. Wants to go out with her friends. One night turns into every weekend. Just dancing. Just blowing off steam. I watch the baby monitor while she's out until 3 a.m. Sometimes doesn't come home till morning. Says I'm too controlling if I ask questions. Her clothes change. Starts dressing like she's single. Gets her nails done, hair styled. Phone always on silent. Giggles at texts she won't let me see. Her own friends pull me aside. She's talking to someone. They say, I don't want to believe it. Tell myself she just needs time. That she'll come back to the family. Then one day, comes home early. Doesn't argue. Just walks in, grabs her suitcase from the closet. Says she's filed for divorce. Says she's not happy. Says I can keep custody. She needs to figure herself out. And just like that, the girl I met in college, the girl I built a life around, walks out, and I'm left standing there, holding our son. Not sure when the love disappeared, or if it was ever real to her at all. Me, greater than 24 now, divorced, full custody of my son. Not the plan I had for my life, but here we are. Mornings are a blur. Wake up at 6 a.m., make breakfast with one hand, pack lunch with the other. Brush tiny teeth, tie tiny shoes, drop him off at daycare, go to work, pick him up, cook, clean, bathe, bedtime stories. Repeat. It's exhausting, but he's my whole world. He calls me Hero Daddy when I fix his toys. Asks if I'll always be there. I say yes and mean it. I try not to let him see how tired I am. Nights are the hardest. House is too quiet. Sometimes I look at the empty side of the bed. Still expect her to walk in. Still miss the version of her I once loved. But that person's gone. And she chose to leave. Friends stop inviting me out. You've got the kid, right? Yeah. Always do. One day. Running late for daycare pickup. Rushing through the door. Bump into a woman carrying a sleepy toddler. She laughs. Says, rough day. I say, you have no idea. We end up chatting in the hallway. Her name's Emily. Single mom. Her husband passed away when her daughter was 2. We bond over snacks and spilled juice. Same tired eyes, same kind of strength. We start talking every day. She brings muffins for the kids sometimes. My son loves them. She makes me laugh. Not forced, not fake. Just light in a dark place. After a month, I ask if she wants to grab coffee. She says yes. I almost forgot what it felt like to look forward to something. We go out. No pressure. Just two people who've been hurt. Talking like we don't have to pretend everything's fine. I catch myself smiling. I feel hope. She doesn't try to fix me. She just listens. And that's everything. My son asks if Emily's his new mommy. I say, not yet, buddy. But deep down, I start wondering. Maybe second chances do exist. Be me. Actually starting to feel alive again. Me, my son, Emily, and her daughter having a picnic in the park. Sun's out, kids laughing, life feels okay. X was supposed to pick up our son later that day. Shows up early. Catches us playing together. My son's laughing. Emily's pushing both kids on the swings. I look over. She's just standing there. Frozen. Stares like she doesn't recognize me. I didn't think you'd move on so fast. Tells me this like she didn't ghost us for months. Like she didn't sign the divorce papers herself. Doesn't even say hi to our son. Takes him, leaves without another word. Weird vibe. Next weekend, she's early again. Next weekend brings homemade cookies. Suddenly she's super mom. Showing up every time, smiling too much, overcompensating. Just wanted to ask how he's doing. Also how you're doing. She calls me late at night about school stuff. Talks forever. Nostalgia in her voice. Says she regrets how things ended. Says, we were young, I was stupid. Don't you miss us? I tell Emily everything. She trusts me, but I see it hurts her. Few weeks pass. My son comes back from his mom's confused. Why did mommy say you're just helping Miss Emily? She said you and her are going to live together again soon. Bro, what? Now every drop-off comes with comments. He looks more like you every day. Just like when we were a family. Suddenly sends baby pics of us as a couple. Starts posting throwbacks online. Hashtag memories. One day Emily shows up quiet. Says my ex called her. Told her it was cute she was playing house, but she's just a phase. Said our son will always want his mom and dad together. I'm livid. Tell my ex to stop. She gaslights me. I was just being friendly. Can't I care about the father of my child? Starts accidentally showing up at our spots. Drops gifts off at my work. Tells my son not to call Emily mommy. Ever. Emily's hurt. Says she didn't sign up for drama. I get it. I wouldn't blame her for walking away. Now stuck between the past I've already buried and the future I'm trying to build. All because someone couldn't stand seeing me happy without her. Be me. Trying to hold everything together. My son, Emily, her daughter, I finally had peace. But peace doesn't sit well with people who traded it for parties. X keeps escalating. Sends flowers to my house. My name handwritten in cursive like we're still in college. For the father of my child, always. Emily finds the card. We talk. She's calm, mature. But I can see the fear. I love you, she says. But I won't fight someone who's supposed to be your past. Heart drops. I call my ex. You're confusing our son, disrespecting my partner, and crossing every line. She starts crying. Says she woke up too late. I miss you. I miss us. I was sick back then. I didn't know how to love right. Tells me she wants us back. Says she'll go to therapy. Says she wants our son to have a real family again. For a second, I freeze. Maybe our son would be happier with both parents. Maybe love could come back. Maybe I'm just scared of breaking my son more than he already is. That night I lie awake. Hear my son sleep talking. I love you, Daddy. I love Miss Emily too. Instant clarity. This isn't about me. Not about regret. Not about what was. Next day I invite both of them. Emily and my ex. I say we need to talk. Ex shows up early. Dressed nice. Makeup done. Smiling like she already won. Emily arrives with the kids. My son runs to hug her. Calls her Mama M without thinking. My ex flinches. I look her in the eyes. Tell her I'm grateful she gave me my son. But that doesn't mean I owe her my future. You walked away. I never closed the door on you. You did that. And now I'm building something new. Something real. She says nothing. Just nods. Walks out without a word. Later that night, I find a message on my phone. I hope she loves him the way I couldn't. Weeks pass. Things settle. Emily and I get stronger. We're a family now, maybe not by blood, but by choice. My son still asks sometimes, "Why did mommy leave?" I tell him the truth. Some people need more time to grow up. He nods, then asks if we can bake cookies with Emily again. Be me, a single dad, no longer searching for perfect, just showing up every day for the love I chose.